Get when afraid. Man in the wilderness. Yeah, man, me up. But me I tell you something for knock on pan this from early on, you know. But me I tell you say, a little disaster go on this morning. Come have to come blaze some fire pan the Bank of Jamaica governor. Him chatting bullshit. Yeah? We see two things that I call it to our attention, people. Two things that more bring to our attention. Yeah? This man is a little minion, you know. This guy is a minion. One of them minion. Yeah, same like Statin. Because Statin, Jamaica was Statin, I think when them call Statin a rating agency, them telling up pure bull crap. Yeah? We do have, right now, the do census. And we don't have the agency, but we count the work, like how Statin can't count work. You notice when them do poll, them go poll like 1,000 people. If you do a poll, let's do a little sample. Statin can't do that and tell me how much people are work. So Statin full of shit. And then the Prime Minister run around with a big piece of mess there. Yeah, we soon go talk about him, but let me just talk about the Bank of Jamaica governor. Yeah, but I get over 30 million every year. I don't know if he do what. Yeah, I'm going to show you two things with him. In a May, I want to look on the mouthpiece where I'm going on. In a May, for the government, pay out themselves high payment. Remember, them are public sector worker where I'm pay now. And then pay themselves who work for the public too. Not private sector. Not the private sector where, you know, but you're hear what I'm saying about, you know, the public sector. This man, in a May, me see them put it out, you know. But remember, in a May, him talk good and favorable to the Prime Minister and him getting a millions of do. And then by August now, him want the private sector now. Don't pay the workers them because the productivity, which if they said for morning, you know, said a man no way must say. The productivity and it no match and you know this and that and then I talk about the job rate low. Let me tell you something. The job thing what I'm talking about, Anjo, that about Augustine, was starting to put out his shit. It's garbage. People hungry like never before. You want measure it up? Measure it up when dead man Mackenzie run out. And come say, them are build more place homeless. What that mean? If them did have job, them the homeless people. You could have so much homeless that you want to build homeless shelter around the whole 14 parishes right across Jamaica. And I put people on part and all kind of things. Eh? When people call you in a diaspora, and you check it. See? In the diaspora, you have to send down the same amount of money and more every year and they run with the lie. Like starting as somebody, starting anybody, them could have give me statistic and me run with it. Eh? When you get up and you know you're not working, you look for your neighbor, them and everybody not work. You can do videos with people not work. I'm matter of fact, the Prime Minister run go I spread the same lies. Say the lowest himself 40, himself from 1940 before 1 hour. Now somebody say at the lowest from in the 70s. And go back in the man days. Them and starting cannot give you a statistic because they don't have job centers. So make all job center work in the United States and anywhere else. When them come and tell about the job we created, them know, you know. Let me tell you them know. Them have job centers. Although you have millions of people going in and them work on that table. That means the job even higher than where the US people them I tell you. Because a job center, if you like you work with Walmart and them did cut job, them know. When them employ, remember you have to pay your taxes and them thing, them are write it up and on that table that. Then you have some people work on that table where them don't report. But the one them will report, US are gonna know because them have job centers, you know, like how in a UK and some other place, them pay you for a look job. Them not do it at Jamaica. So you have that center where you go and go look a job and them can say this people are work and that people are work and them thing there. You them get them thing like you have a Grace Kennedy and Lasco, them know much people. How much people them take on? Much people are work there. They look at car center, them book already. You have to have certain little things. You know, say, be a shit, them attack. Yeah? Maybe just run back to the guy, yeah? Maybe run back to the guy, yeah? And then rubbish, finish rubbish with the Prime Minister run with car. Yo, we not make them do no PR around here. None. Yeah? Look on this. Look on the date. Very important. Look on the date when him come say that, make a speech. Look on the date, people. Look here. Look on the date.
Sykes say when I say this massive salary increase for parliamentarians will not affect country's finance BOJ governor. When I say when it's posted, the 20th, and you see when it's posted, pan, you see it? The 22nd of May 2023, see me? Minions. I can play what him say so. I can hear what him say so. Complete.
I believe that when you look on the quantitative impact, I believe I read somewhere it's about 1.7 billion. I'm not sure if that's for 1 year or for the 3-year period. In any event, that's not a very substantial impact from an inflation point of view.
So it was no substantial, nothing from no inflation point of view. Okay? Just go and listen.
Yeah. So I tell you, so the 1.7, no impact here.
Our comment on wage increases generally, whether it's a minimum wage, it's a wage increase to civil servants, or the wage increase to parliamentarians, we see it in the same way. That whilst it may be justified to a certain extent, we look at it carefully because it can have inflationary impact.
It can have, but here what I say.
Particularly if it has a demonstration effect, which means that persons who were considering, let's say, 10% feel, no, I can ask for 15%. That's what is of some concern to us.
So if that's in concern, if you get 10%, you can ask for 15%. So the Prime Minister and the minions, them have put 300% and that never concern to you. You hear what I'm just saying a while? That's why you know so them now work for Jamaica. Them man get 30 million for them pay every year, people. 30, they must have gone up now. Since them gone up. Well, we've got to check it every week, 40 million. If not hard, for just sit down and chat. Them man and I go back and lift up with water must if we go drink. Nothing else. Other people are work around them and just give them some figure where them read out. Sit down and a seat and cock up like acrobat. Getting paid for doing nothing. Okay? But hear him, this are the increase this is about me. Can them tell about April saying I'm here, him talk for back it. Okay? Finish this name.
Otherwise, wage increases generally at whatever level for whatever group we think has an impact of about 0.5% on inflation.
So what I'm saying, right, so it's what I'm saying. BJ Bars answering question at quarterly media briefing this morning. It will cost the government about $1.7 billion to cover the salaries of parliamentarians plus councillors in municipal corporation across the island. Governor Biles says that some account for only a small portion of near $100 billion being spent to cover salaries and retroactive payment under the broader public sector restructuring exercise. He says in general, wage increase, whether in the public or private sector, may only move the inflation needle by as much as 0.5 percentage point.
So him say whether public or private, it don't go move the needle 0.5 percentage point. Listen again. Not my word, theme word. Listen.
He says in general, wage increase, whether in the public or private sector, may only move the inflation needle by as much as 0.5 percentage point. Richard Biles, Governor of Bank of Jamaica, next million this. So tell us, see the massive salary increase for parliamentarians will not affect the country finance BOJ governor. And this are near 2023, 22nd of May. But now we're not August 21st. August 21st just gone. You're hearing me the difference and I see now, don't it? Okay.
So we want to hear that, you see it? Now I fake it, okay? Now I fake it. Now I do nothing to it. This are the same man now in August now. After them do this and them run their money there. Remember, the parliamentarians alone are 1.7 plus the judges and who with all them, if you mind shop them, the package to and what have you. So billions. It's 0.5 percentage point, right? Yes. So it not really affect nothing. Free word, not my word. Hear him now in August now. That I'm here. That means the government could have run go do what them I do. Yeah? All right. Hear him now in August now. I've got to stop that, you know, because that has pushed me off. Yeah. Hear him in August now. Right? Hear this. August.
So, we see this pan this now. Look on this. The phenomenon in this. BOJ warns against big pay rise for workers amidst inflation worries. We never know see them have worries. Hear this now. You see this? The 22nd August 2023. Same guy. But you see, we put it out again. Alright. Look at minions. Look up play them. Bank of Jamaica BOJ cautioning business against excessive pay rise for employees as the country.
For employees now. But you not get nothing you work at 10 grand and they might get 2 grand pan it and them thing there. We don't have too much. But he might warn against that. Not against the 200%, is, you know. Him just say if you have 10%, you want to go to 15. But he might warn against this now. But for make them go through, it never that do nothing at all. You must have tell lies somewhere along the line, don't it? Eh? Flip-flopper. We have to watch them, put them together and know say them no good. Okay? I could hear what I say so.
To continue to grapple with inflation concern. Speaking early on Monday at a quarterly monetary policy briefing, BOJ Governor Richard Byles says sharp increase in salaries without an attendant increase in productivity will hurt the economy.
So him never knows a sharp increase in economy without the productivity will hurt the economy. But by the way, it hurt the economy if it's a private sector. This is not where them are collect. This is not where them are collect. This is not where them are collect taxpayers' money around. This is a private sector where make 100 billion so them can do the increase. For your ear. Me not ask him. If you don't tax it, them never make something then and then maybe a lose job because the money, but them make that in a profit. The bank and no for them make 80 billion, 100 billion. So if them spend a 2 billion for increase or a 3 billion, out of effect anybody. When you make 100 billion for profit after you don't do your liabilities, who will tell this? Remember, this is not about the government to collect your taxes, you know, and spend it back about money for a run one way. This is the private sector now. Him no want them get paid. But he make sure the government, him work on the government side, for them get paid, and themselves, money rise up. So this guy, him not straight none at all. When you hear him not straight, me I tell you, him not straight. Continue.
Van Campbell has the story. Listen here.
As Jamaicans celebrate a historic low unemployment rate of 4.5%.
Lie that again. So Staten will put out that you want to show them, ask them how much people are work. Me hear the Prime Minister want to do this later on too. When him come and tell us say 4.5 at the lowest. But yes, still I say, well, enough more because enough people are employ and enough people underemploy and one bag of things. They don't create no job never create for nobody. So we're starting you just a big load of shit. Straight up. You know have no data, you know have no but people still are call me, you know. People still are doing things. Nobody now work. Yes, still the poverty rate gone up. Yes, still are more street people upon the road, but you starting to run out. I wanna run with the same thing. You know, see them full of shit. Them full of shit. Them not make no sense. Them senseless. So what them a do is an election thing, them a try to play. And then you are buying to West Staten say, who is Staten? Who sit down around that and type up that and put it out? You're full of shit. Me tell you something, I can just get up and tell the people them the video this and show much I want to work from off of each street and when you put it out, it's unbelievable. Staten on full of shit. Yeah? So that when them talk about lowest percent reward rate and I compare, nothing like that. Just ask. What should I do? The best way if I go find out that is to go to the company where employ the most set of people and show me. Don't show me no gardener work. Where a man come cut the bush and think that no sustainable job. Where a man come call me for chop him little land and then maybe call me next month again. Yeah? And people go wash some clothes and then come in back and then not sustainable. It's a little hustling. So you couldn't even nobody count them down talk about job and I like you have job and them thing there. And then what you gotta do, they say market people them where police are mash up them style and thing, you count them there too. Start now have nobody for count, you know. Now have nobody for count. Me not ask you. So when you ask them what the job on the created, what the one where Chinese have, you know see them full of shit. What them attack and promote is crap, straight crap. It no make no sense. Them videos go away. What of them? Yeah, man. So me could just hear what you say, sir. Hear this. Mouthpiece, you know.
As registered in April this year, the
Yeah,
Bank of
yeah.
Jamaica is sounding the alarm about the growth in wages. The growing labor shortage in key areas in the economy could prompt significant increases in salaries.
So the growing labor shortage. What kind of labor shortage? You remember them talk about labor through them, they want to import people. So if you say the lowest growth, but yes, still say nobody not train, you want to train them. Remember the prime minister can't play them, you know. The prime minister say these things, you know. You want to train them through art and things because just the other day. That's after April. You must say because you know them a leave school and them not have the skill and they want to train them up. But yes, still them see this from April. When the prime minister talk like me somewhere around there. I say, boy, you know, you want to train them up because and them could create some job. But them come with something I tell you about from April with the 4.8%. You know, see, it don't make no sense. From April without the zero by this. You know, around that build infirmary, man. I want to run that build shelter for homeless people. Oh, that's a fool, man. They're fool, man. No, ask yourself if that makes sense. It can't make no sense. It just cannot. Don't make 1 cent. Yeah? It don't make no sense. Zane, hear this.
The logic is that employers will pay more to retain existing staff and pay more to attract staff to fill key vacancies.
So, you have to pay more for existing staff and more for attract staff. Remember, them make, as I said before, Grace come out and say they make 1.5 or 1.7 billion, 108 billion in profit. Profit are when you take out all liabilities. Profit. That's how you pay off your people, them do everything. Profit. So even if you did, them did come up, so them come up like even them now say, we'll give 10 billion in a raise of pay, which them not do it. Yeah? Where them lose. Just think about the profit where they make people. So that now have nothing to do with Jamaica. Because what them that do is make the profit and keep it to themselves. The company keep that profit. This is not like how the government attacks you, attacks a man and pushing that. You understand? This is a profit. The bank, NCB, the one of them, some profit when you every quarter where they make it unbelievable. So even if them come and get $3 billion worth of tax rise to the people them where work, it not jerk them. Because if you make 100 billion in profit and you give away even 20 billion, you know, me gone too far, 5 billion. Or even 2 billion. It have nothing to do with Bank of Jamaica. Join back the door. It have nothing to do with Bank of Jamaica. Nothing at all. It no make no sense. See? But just hear what them say, them tie up themselves. They must say one thing, and I say, yeah, so if you do this, then inflation will run up. If you pay the people them, you don't want to pay the people them at 5 and 10%, but you want to give the government members in bucket. This a bucket. 300%, 200 and enough percentage. Pint up there. Pint for them money. To where you are get to your 5% or 10% or 8%. It don't make no sense. So what you do, you have the poverty driven people them down there, so and you can't feed the family. See? And then you have the wealthy. Them rich are well wealthy. Super rich and super poor. That are going to Jamaica now. It don't make no sense. See? Yeah, man. Yeah, there.
This, on the surface, seems like a good thing for workers. But the BOJ governor says this could cause a rise in inflation.
Ducking last Tuesday also reported that unemployment rate for Jamaica at April 2023 was 4.5%, the lowest on record. This is
Shit, him say, you know, starting themselves and them record full of shit. Nobody in Jamaica you can't listen to starting because them don't have no statistic. Them data is bogus and it's false and fake. We are talk straight because there is nowhere you can't take up you can't get a data with no where these people no imply by una to everybody and talk to them one and say that man they imply. Me not ask you. I want to see all the place full of people up and corner everywhere in your area same way. There is no way I tell we say the unemployment rate cut down to 4.8%. Una full of shit. That alone should I get the whole of Jamaica upset because if that be the case, you say this, but yes, still poverty rate gone up over 16.8%, gone way up. Poverty. And then the Bank of Jamaica man tell us, don't raise them pay now. So him that push it down in a poverty more then. You know, see what them say, it no make no sense, it can't add up. You know, see what them say, I just pay garbage, the man them attack. Andrew and millions. Eh? It no make no sense, this a garbage. And starting is not a reliable source of hearing nothing at all. Make me I tell you, them don't have no job centers, agency. If you go get real raw data from. So if you have job agency like Canada, what have you get some data and then you know say you can boost it up. Because what happens is when the job agency, remember the whole of them, them want to pay them taxes and them things. The whole of them. Say they have NCB, this and that. Them that come out and say, hey, me imply 10,000 this month. I want them to me imply 5,000. Remember the 5 and 10,000 are going away now. But you know, NCB, I cut staff more than anything else and I use machine. So NCB, I cut staff, most of the bank, them I cut them staff. Where the workers, them gone people? Or where them I call work? Ask how much part them coming out freeze when they come back. And everybody there, you know, see, it makes sense too, no? The bank them, I cut staff because, you know, I'm not telling fit talk to you know. None. I want and two them cut staff. Yeah? You know, you say, do all of them company, Lasco, Greece, and them, you know, you see them have a massive employment drive where them go, people are run up and down and them get employed by them. No. Eh? So who employ them people there? And they must say from April now. And I know them are talking from April. When the Prime Minister tells me, and from in April and me, I say, boy, we need to train up with young people them because enough of them and employment and create employment. No, they must say 4.8% from April. Eh? Yes, them don't make no sense. Them statistics, them not have none here. Them not have no data. Them data full of shit. The one where them are full of shit and full of old. People we call our clubs as our clubs. Them can't put you up nothing boy. Eh? Yeah, man. Them can't put you up nothing boy. Because you know some I rub them out. You know some I think that. Me there for just rub them out. We no business. Yeah? Either one of those. Him make sure come talk on the government side that them can get the money. And I know it now move half a percentage point. And now him see him wanna come back and say, you poor, hey, Uno company, private company, don't pay them because it will push up inflation. And that him I say. You know, see them man are wicked guy, man. And then I talk about starting have no credibility around you. Starting full of shit. None. Come with raw data and go show the people them now. And go show how them up now. Come and show with the raw data. Me bet anything what me have. And tell us starting come out. I remember when I can't trick you know. Because when you show that in a video, me I say, hey, let me tell you this. I mean, I tell you now, who not challenge me. Dirty thinking starting. Who right that challenge me if you come show me how much people are work and I will show how much people not working. Come and challenge me. Because I'm going to do just call and tell everybody the video who now work and me just run them up. Every parish. I remember me know people are about. Remember me know do whole 14, you know. And we can get thousands of people in our work right now. And them have skill and can't get a job. Una favor drunk around there. Hey, we not play with them, you know. Them can't trick around here. Yeah? The bank, them a cut job. Allow me to tell. Anybody, hey, the bank, them not cut job. Allow me to tell. Wayne. Eh, Rodney. The bank, them not cut job. Eh? Them cut jobs. You have some people now where you go for your money through the little robin. You can't get to draw your money. Yeah, you can't get to draw your money now. Because through them that rob the little brings thing them, the little beryllium. So, and it now takes certain money. So, when you look, when a money machine empty, you don't have the money figure draw how much people are complaining. You can't go in there because you know them have less teller there. So, them are cut job from there. You depend on the machine. Allow me to tell? Eh? No. See? So ask them which part on the count up the job starting. How much or you count up the job? Or you count up the job and not talk about job cut. Eh? Them cut job. So right now more people not working. They must have tell us 98% how much people not work. About 4.8% the lowest. Job cut. What starting should I say? Don't tell them percentage. Them to come tell you. Let me tell you what starting for do. Name who employ the people them in April. Name every company. Put it out on the list. And put out how much them employ. And then make me show you. Because me can video. Me I tell you. We can run the video and go match you, you know. Me not ask. Because you can't bet me, you know. Uno can't bet me. Because uno not win. This is man in the wilderness. Me not ask, you know. Because me that show no a ton of people not working. Because I need to do just and just people are just line up and I'm show you. I make them tell you the time of day. When them there them yard and just start play them back to back. Embarrass on the backside on a full of shit. Yeah? So the statistic rank starting for pack up and go away. Them full of shit. Yeah? Stop mislead people. But them do this. Them on go talk and think that people more talk can make Prime Minister look good. That's a foolishness. People and then look, you know, Pantapait, you know. The guy, the governor guy, wicked, you know, because him come out with him foolishness and said, nah, it does a half a percentage point. So now, even if a private or public, in a mere, see me I show the two of them there. But by August, I'm come out and tell the private man, say, yo, you can't give them ever 10%, you can't give them 15, you know, because that mash up inflation. And that him say, you know. But yes, still the people them we talk to, you know, under the government, you know, under the public sector, you know. At the private sector, we make over 100 billion per year in our taxes. What you do with that money there? If you have 100 billion, remember, you know, that now have done the operation, it operate. You make 100 billion in a profit. This is how you gain. This is after your liabilities. So you pay off them there, you take off them, you take off everything, and this is how you make. The raw material money, you cover that, you do everything already. And this is your profit. That means you cover the money. So, all right. So you put out 50 billion you spend. You make that 50 billion back, and then you make a profit on it, 100 and add billion. 50 billion run the whole thing for the year. Yeah? You make back that. So you have, and like you make 100 billion, 100 billion, and this is a profit, you know. You talk about you make back the principle. Yeah? Pay off your staff, pay off everybody, and then you have this as profit. So now there's 207 billion you have the 50 billion too because you cover that already. It cover. Eh? See? You understand? Them can't give me a chat, boy. Yeah? Them can't give me a chat. Eh? Them say over 75,000 people not working. Eh? Oh, 75,000 people not working. You have a population are working. You have nearly 2.8 billion people, and they say around 75 billion people not working. You have over 2 billion people. When you count out the kids, them and them thing, and they have 3 million. You have like 2 million people. They can work. At 1.8 or somewhere around there, like 2 million people can work. Same like, no, let me tell you, you have 2 billion, over 2 million people can work. Let me tell you, oh, you know that? Watch the voters list. So if you have 2 million people register for vote, you have 2 million. Take out the old people, and some of them old people I get back where is a few old people today, right? So the younger people, them just think about it, you have about like 2 million people can work. Because the voters is more than that, you know, some they register for vote. Same? So if you look on that, you know how much people now work. You just drop a bus, go downtown or go anywhere, you see some people are hustle. Number one, them not talk to you. They come like under table work. Starting can't check them work there. See? So when them come with lies. You run a thing with them called robot. Them can't say that is a job when police are lock you up for the job and take away your car, you know. By the way, you know, if I tell you something to you know. I show me not there for sure it. By the way, transport authority. Maybe just start because no not talk right now. I've 35 car on a scrap in a Trelawney, you know. I wait for knocking with these things and 35, you know. Take out the people them car engine, the car them on the seas. Thief them scrap down the people them car engine, the car and them thing or something I wait for sure, you know. So let me tell you this, coming at you none news and thing at 35 are the people them car on a scrap. Down there. Wanna hold them in transport authority. 35 and only no know when none of them gone. Look how much money for the engine. 300,000 and them thing there. 35 of the people them carry them scrap right now. I mean, people when we forgot to talk to on the scrap them vehicle by the way. So don't give me no chat. Yeah. And St. Mary municipality may I come at you know because that be a criminality when you do all dead people get checked for money, you know. Una victimize people and say them are PMP because them did a long time and try to get rid of them and do all kind of things to them, you know. Me soon come out to know. Remember, me have on a file, you know. Query, me have you look at dirty file. Because I pay that thing you go on with. Soon come out you. Yeah, man. So me just give them a little warning, make them know so me know. Because me have the file, them here. Yeah, man, me have the file, them. See? So me could just finish here with the one Biles I say so because my crosses. Yeah.
Indeed, a momentous achievement for the Jamaican economy. Data on the unemployment rate supported by anecdotal information about wage.
Them not have no data on unemployment rate. Them not have none. Right now, them have take up statistic. And I tell you, them don't have no, you see, if them did have same like in the state, as I said before, them like in the state where them have the job centers, the agency. So you gotta go look work and then them report it. Them have the old setup, them report it. So you know, say if Walmart, if you know, say if Amazon do what I did, because Amazon employ more people than where they are Jamaica to backside. Walmart them too. So them know much people them employ. Plus you have some people now work on the table no way. So when them tell you say 500,000 employ for the month, yeah, it's more because them have people on the table. But them one day, remember, them have to pay them tax and everything, you know. So them have give raw data. Them give the government. Me tell you and challenge Staten for sure raw data from any one of them company, the bank will cut people. For sure raw data, but how much people the bank employ, the whole of the bank them in Jamaica, how much new people them employ. Because them use the machine. How much more people, Grace Kennedy and the whole of them employ. For him come out with this. And you can't tell me say people attack Bush. And you get this. This a crap. This a garbage. I'm there, Andrew, run with it. Oh, good thing that one for Jamaica. Look how Jamaica hungry and poor. Yes, still them tell us say poverty rate gone up. Yes, still the same Prime Minister tell us, listen me. The same Prime Minister tell us, listen me now. Him know, you know, more money in a pocket and this and that. Yesterday I tell about the poverty rate in our one. That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And then poverty rate gone up. And when I tell some slave masters, say, hey, don't pay them no more money. The Bank of Jamaica guy, after politicians them raise their money with fee money and the whole of their money rise up. That makes sense too, no? Eh? It don't make no sense. Starting a one big pile of shit. One big pile of shit. Yeah. Starting up, hey, no, you could have listened what starting up say, and you ask them to show your data. Go up on them thing and make them show you the data, because you must have the data where you get it from. From bank, you say them imply 500,000 people. Yeah? Then you go to the thing, the sector, you know, the food and processing sector, and them that say Grace employ 10 more thousand since April. And since April, you know, pan what them have already. And who again today? Last go employ 5 more thousand. Nothing like that. Them want move off people. Where them count? Me can't tell you where them count. When you go do a little yard now, I remember that can't count. That no, I know like the agency. That no depend starting book. So you know, so I lie the piece of shit. Them I tell. Me now ask them. And if them run out with something bogus, we can show the people them. It's simply no let's tell the people them video everything and send it and me show them. You understand? You call us up, man. We never put them, man. Don't make them come and tell a lie. Them now have no data. Them now have no such data. Can't. But what them do all the time, what you have to do, you have to hold them with reality like this. And you can bet them anything. And them can't come out. You can remember if them come out with bogus data, you can't show, you know. You can't show. It's easy for sure. See? You can't go count a man now where downtown with them a finger state of my name style. Remember, you know, go run and count him neither. What them I do is just look and say estimate how much people downtown. Me see a hustle. All right. Now I put them in the data. Them don't have a data. They have no data with these things. The small data with them gather from if you go ask them, them have a little small data. But not this what them are talking about. Them not have it. Like if them have a little small data, like, you know, that the same company the one me talk about them know say, well, with them imply 800 people here so, and them imply 500 round there so. But them can't get data because Jamaica don't set up like that. Me now ask them. The closest thing when you want to know your workforce, check like a country like Jamaica, you want to know your workforce. I mean, I talk with the Prime Minister, even with the Prime Minister say it's even worse, right? Because the Prime Minister said from 14, that means you talk about child labor. 15, 16 come up about workforce, that's not a workforce. Him don't even have no sense. So him attack him all flap himself. Because that is child labor. See? You understand? Yeah, man. Aye. We talk about some dead people, all right? You got feel? Yeah, man. So with the man them attack, them not have no data. And this a double mouth. Because they make sure the big boy them get them paid. Them said half percentage point. So when you look upon him, let me see if I can show him now. Let me see if I can show it a guy here. When you look upon him like this, this guy here, look on the date. You saw him say so? It's August, but look what I'm saying. Look there. Massive salary increase. Parliamentarians will not affect the country's finances, BOJ. The 22nd of May. But right as I know, BOJ won against big pay rise for workers amid inflation worries. After the government paid them and paid themselves. Him a hypocrite. He don't mean the country no good. Him a one of the mini hands. Him full of shit. A shit him attack. All them people ever get fired. See? Him should have won the country. I mean, it's coming like a dead man McKinsey come and tell you say, them not have the money and them come out of COVID and what have you. That's why them not keep the local government. Then them come out now and say, you know, them make much money. So them can give themselves the pay rise. You see, I'll be a lie, them I tell the people. You don't have to put them together. It's a puzzle. Simple puzzle. Them are simple. Them are not hard puzzle, you know. Eh? The cemetery not take care of, no. So not even the bush. And I like them that, all right. So even, all right. So what you ask about? So even if you look on the cemetery, look on the road, dirty, look how the place big and stink. And I like them employ more people to clean up the dirty garbage, you know. Water running at the street, it nasty. It not clean. But your mouthpiece I push out him. And right away, you hear him, not my word. You my talk, not my word. Yeah.
Adjustment in selected private sector industries indicate that the domestic labor market is very tight. From the bank's perspective, this could become a threat to inflation if labor shortages translates into large wage increases and higher prices.
Jamaica's point-to-point inflation rate, which is the greatest indicator of the cost of goods in the country, stands at 6.6%. This is slightly above the 4 to 6% target range set by the BOJ. Governor Biles is cautioning business leaders to keep their pay rises modest. He says the smart thing to do is keep wage rises in line with inflation projections.
So why him never said that in a me? With the public sector, with taxpayers' money, where him get to. But I'm gonna tell the company them want make 100 billion people. Me say if the people them give even 50 billion them spend, it not trouble them that are out of the profit. That is out of the profit. So that now have nothing to do with them inflation, because if we give them 50 billion, instead of one company have it, that money it has split up right across Jamaica, go back, spend back in the little community, spend in the corner shop them and the corner stall and the bar them. And that's how you grow the country, inflation. And so you grow the country. Because the money they go back and go spend some, that's how country goes. So economics. I don't know who don't tell about economics. Oh, you pay them man and them bag of money. For do what? If you come talk bag of shit, eh? And pick up the government and come talk some things when I make no sense. Who them talk to? Oh, them alone go school, you know. Yeah, man. And them alone have sense. We hold them by them word. And we are telling you what Jamaica shatter and what them come up with and the lies, we're both holding them lie. It don't make no sense. See? Because if Jamaica, if you have a 4.5% thing, the workforce drop to 4.5%. Just them so low. So 95.8% of the working people them at work. But yes, still you have Deadman Mackenzie come out and say, hey, we want bill because we care for poor people more than anybody else. And we want go around and we're gonna build homes, shelters for all of the homeless people. Tell me something. If you did work the money and you have feed yourself, you'd be homeless. You know, this is something wrong. You know what? You're nothing more than that, you know. You know what I say? Not now more. We care to work a bill homeless. Remember, you know. And I like one the parish, one the play, one the town and build a little homeless center. You have forced them for a build homeless center right around the world, 14 parishes, and them are tell us them are going good. Eh? Them are going reverse more than reverse. It's like them are mash up the country more. And I tell you, and a big dirty thinking, I don't know who. They are dirty thinking starting. I run out and at a 4 point the lowest. You know, the lowest what? Yes, still at the same time, them say the lowest. Poverty rise. Oh, poverty will rise if you have the lowest unemployment rate in the history of Jamaica. One piece of shit, you know. That don't make no sense. Poverty rise. Homeless people rise. But yes, at the lowest. Job rate, it don't make no sense. Eh? Something I'm match up, eyes on the fire. A long time I talk to you, brother. I forgot to call you because I forgot to ask you something. Because, boy, I don't know if them fees are them alone, though. I don't know. Or them imply them people, yeah. What them imply them, I say. Remember me when I can't talk to you, no? Can't talk to me. Not chat to no. Me just a bono, no. Yo, brother. You understand what I say, brother? If Jamaica, if Andrew feel when the starting run out, who is starting? When a Jamaican agency now where just come on and put up bogus figures when I make no sense. Because them don't have
no sense.
Brother, them don't have work agency. Like in America. So when remember, you know, Walmart, the one of them have to pay them taxes, the worker them are gonna try it and pay it. So if them cut, you know, Walmart are close them places and them say we are cut 5,000 jobs. You know, because them you know. Okay? In Jamaica, them don't have that. So when them say we create 5,000 jobs, them know, the government know them create. And when them tell you say them create 500,000 jobs, them create more than that because a lot of people are working on the table.
Yeah.
So we know. But we know it's the 500,000 create for the month. When America come and say we create 5,000 because remember, you know, them are pay taxes to this and everything. In Jamaica, and like the government and like the private sector, I create the job them. No, the banking sector cut job hard because them I use machine. You can't get the money till Monday, Tuesday, sometimes longer than the line where you see in the pandemic. Because them now use no teller, so them cut job. And like the police force full of job because you got train and whatever, and you get in a little people, them not full of no job.
And they're not even
and I like the private sector, yes. And I like the private sector, like Grace, I come up and say, boy, I create 3,000 new job, and them can specifically say, me created nothing like that. That is crap. Them not create it, brother. So what them do, them account, if you call a man now and say, come cut my land for me. Remember, them not even know if they call the man, them just put it in them head. Because you never go to no job, you never go to a job agency for look the man will cut your grass, you know, brother. No, a man dig him and come sell it to you in my hustle. Then you know go to a job agency for that night, you know, brother.
No.
A fisherman go and go fishing and come send it to fishing. Go, him no go a job agency for that. So all them come to this. All them arrive to it.
Yeah.
That is a big piece of shit. And then Bile is a big piece of shit.
Yeah. And them a mix up passive income with jobs and all them things. It don't make sense.
Yeah, brother, it will make sense. So I teach them something to them, man. Them for go, man. See? And the more them said these things were about Andrew with that's what I'm saying, my the latest thing to, you know. Because if it's starting even say this, I say no, but we can't go tell. Bile is a big piece of a big stool. Bile is a big stool. And not the one with them sit well, they are both stool. You know? My both stool. Say my big stool, man. Big stool, that man.
Yeah, man.
See? So in a mayor, him said now a half percentage point, whether the private sector or the public sector, and nothing wrong with the government raising them money 200%.
But that don't make no sense at all.
I know.
Nothing wrong with that.
I know in August, I tell the private sector will make over 100 billion with a B profit. Brother, if you put a principle and you spend $1 billion and you make 100 billion, 100 billion in a profit. What happens if you give even 2 billion out of that and raise the people them pay? You still make 100, you make 107 billion or something like that. If you give them the 5 billion in a raise up here, you still have 100 billion in a profit, you know. But you make back your principle and you have 100 billion in a profit, you know. Who is him now? I tell them, say don't raise it because it will do inflation. It's in reverse. Because if them people that get the money to spend in the garrison, in the same community, in the corner shop, them will go back go spend, and then the government make taxes or fight and things. So it grows the economy.
Right. But this government was always like that, you know. They were never for the poor, you know. Never ever, you know. In them entire existence, you know.
Yes.
You can say what you want about PNP and with them too, but may I tell you, say this government here, especially this one, is the worst I've ever seen.
And the worst and the lightest thing, them man, and the more criminal line anything else better. A terrorist, them, you know, them terrorist people, you know. I mean, the government call people terrorists, crab and all. Them are terrorists.
Until now,
terrorists,
we don't hear anything about SSL.
The good.
It's like they must sweep it under the rug.
So them come up with them bogus thing and I know something about it. Them, me not tell them say they must come up with them thing here. Me not tell them say me are the man of the wilderness this. Right there talk to me last time. I'm at a fact, me call him. Right there make me know say somebody did that say. Me call him, I say me can't get him. Right there say one of them must say me never answer thing and they must say a time for no get rid of well on there. Ratty, you're Ratty. Right? Boy, I have to call you. I talk to you on the phone and talk, but I have to call you quick. But you tell me something, boy, I have to call you quick. What you say in our comments? What you say? What them say about me in our comments? Say, which comment? And I over comment them. I say that. What them say about me?
No, man. Them say I think that in at the 69 conference with JSK.
Yes.
69, the last one, the one last year.
Yes, the 69 conference. What them say about what them say?
Somebody right inside they said, well, I need to get it. You need to take off. There's a man named Lone Sound on YouTube. And they need to get it. They need to take off the money have caused problem. Something like that.
So him, all right, him full of shit too. So him gonna take me off of YouTube. Him think the government, him think Andrew on YouTube.
Yeah, the funny thing is, you don't know how that happened because nobody, you must be successful for another person because you think I'm on nobody that I mention nobody. You know, something just come out as you.
They content. So me have to burn them more. Can't know say if you call me name, him know say me I come see at the man of the wilderness this party. They don't know me I come straight at them man. Eh? They don't know better than that. They must not call me name in them firm out. They never hear me say it. Eh? Come like them not hear what me I say.
No, why you need to open that? But the man mentioned it, the person mentioned it. I think they know 2 or 3 that they mentioned it.
I know for him nothing else. If you take off the man off of you, him come here cause problem. Eh? Because what I do? I stop them from telling people them the lie. So him one of them will sell out. Yes. 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 Me see it. I me a chat about. I mash him up by 7 o'clock, man. I mash him up again with that, man. Can I have the video? Me have it when him attack. Me have it. Me have it, man. Now use it, beat him. Yeah. Yeah, man. All right, cool. Yeah, man. Now use it, beat him, man. Yeah, brother.
How could it be 20% down, brother? Brother, him just lie all the time, brother.
Yes. Him just go with him lie, man. Yeah? So the man can when him say the brother, I get trouble, I cause trouble. I mean my talk. That one day
Yeah,
can
speak the truth.
Yeah, but
I
think them
so
stink,
you are a problem. You're
Yes.
a problem because you open people's eyes, brother.
Yeah. So I think him stink, you know. You understand?
No, it's just one of them where they brainwash and them, you know, so him have to work for them or whatever. Or if I benefit from them life stuff, so they want it to stop. Simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
This
is until now. We don't know how come they don't have no more reporters in Jamaica again, brother. Because until now, nobody don't ask. We don't hear one reporter ask, where is the FBI for the SSL? What UNO announced in Jamaica? Where are they now?
You see, these are the lies we are talking about, and them don't understand, so we know. We not done. All right, so let me tell them again. We have a team of people around us, you know. I know we alone. Remember, we have world views and them thing there. I virgin came up from Florida yesterday. I said, boy, I'm a vote for Andrew, you know. But let me tell you something. You know, when me down there, you know, me not see nothing, but me out now. Me just really see this man are the wickedest man. And him lie, man. The virgin just talk to me yesterday. Other virgin talk to me, tell me the same. No, the amount of people talk to me, tell me the same thing. Because them say, you know, sometimes when you sit down, you know, see these things, you know. You understand? You know, see these things. But you know, when you're outside looking in now, you just realize the lie when you're not next, you know, how you live on them. You just realize the lie and the hypocrisy and all kind of little things. It's bad.
Right.
Yeah. See?
Brother,
yeah.
Jamaica is in such a horrible shape. And I just hope the next time when the election come around, I hope the people them sure.
No man, remember tell you this.
Really feel.
Remember, you know, all right. So remember give my reality check. So him not so popular like him feel. That was a PR stunt and to make them think so. Because when you come wait and me show it already, you know, brother. Because I tell you, it's 2016, you have nearly 2 million people for vote. So if you have nearly 2 million people for vote, a few of them are the old people. So you have like 1.9 million people. Just put it like 2 million people if you have work.
Yeah.
If you have job. Right? It's not like a million students and them thing there. So I'm like 2.8 million people can work, right? Them now have them workforce to right now work. Me not even ask them. So we know it's a lie them I tell personally. And you can't say man a cut bush and man a do this And then because them now have no
that's not-
agency for
that's
measure
not.
these things.
Mm-mm.
And then you could not take a man car and run him down and lock him up. And then you count him as and say my work. You don't give people wrong
No.
figures. See? You know, have the solid
Always.
agency them, and Stanton is a piece of shit agency. Them a look, you stop it, then stop. We now come with no bag of foolishness. Stop it. We are telling them stop it. You understand? We are telling them stop it. Because all right, see the man them I do them often and them go cut it up. I job that them destroying a brother. Every day the man them send round police to destroy jobs. I mean I tell you say the bank cut jobs. I mean I tell you say if you have the private sector, most of them are them go buy things and sell back. Who them I employ? Nobody. Who them attack say employ people now? The Chinese where you're going to them shop and not getting up here. I that them account too. Eh? I'm looking man by the little hairdressing downtown, man too, you know, man and woman. I that them account too. Eh?
Brother, we see Andrew on camera buy stolen goods, you know. Him can't deny that, you know.
Yeah, fake goods. Fake goods.
Because
illegal, yes.
The lady don't steal nothing at all.
Yes.
My apologies to you, lady. You know the natural
lady, and you, ma'am, not you. You say you're good. You buy it from the Chinese. You are spending your right money. Yes. But the Chinese are carrying the fake goods and them allow it to. That you have to get fake goods. You understand?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So,
I know
that
you're a
back too.
false lady, but me I tell you, and we see you on camera. The most of a camera when you did go for your money, you know, in a COVID time, you know. We'd have loved the essential most of a camera in there, you know. Would have loved to see it up on camera when I go for your money,
Andre,
you know.
send me a charger come for me, please. Fast.
Yeah, man.
I send Tennessee for the computer. With the my life. No, I can't reach it. Just send it for me, please. Make sure that's party.
Yeah,
please,
man.
fast.
Every bank.
It's a low.
Every bank have camera night. SSL release the footage with Andrew comfy money in a COVID time. Would have loved to see that too.
Of course. You see me I say? Yeah, man. So these are the things that we are tell them. And you see the man you know with him two mouth and two face. When you run out with him two mouth and two face, we use them and beat them. We use them one word and beat them all the time, you know. Because we are telling them to stop these things. It's not right. You understand? It's not right, none at all.
Yeah, man. It's a terrible thing, man. It's a terrible thing.
No, man, it can't right. It can't right. Them cannot do this and they will let them go. See? Let me say I can't reach a charger. I'm going to place to reach a charger. It's too long. Yeah, man. So may I say, they can't do this, brother.
Yeah, man, that's criminal there, man.
All right, yeah. Sure. That they don't go like a dog, you know, man. We can't ship my dinner for me, yeah? Be dinner ready today. Yeah, man. Take time to eat my dinner sometime, but you know, I'm feeling hungry like a dog and I eat my dinner early today. Yeah, man.
Well, I call to Andrew, everybody, only 4% of people in Jamaica have dinner to eat, you know.
Yeah, no, but yes, still, it gone up better. So 4% now the dinner for eat, right? But yes, still, the poverty rate gone up. Poverty. And yes, still the Bank of Jamaica governor, I tell the private sector man that you know it mash up inflation if you give them this and it no match this. It no make no sense. Cause demand them right now, demand them keep the profit to themselves, brother. And I like say them put a principle on them to make the money so it mash them up, you know.
Right.
Them a make over 100 billion in a profit. The whole of them a make billions of profit. So what it is if we give them 2 billion in a raise up here? Yeah? So the people them might tell us if you stay hungry and don't raise them pay, make them go and work them as slave. But raise our pay and the government, it never do nothing for the government. Because of this way him put out. Me tell you say the whole of them are messing, you know. Them for go still, you know, brother.
A real scum, you know, them a real scum. Them a scumbag, you know.
This a guy Richard, him for government. You understand? Them evil man. And then them a run with this 4.8%, the lowest. And you know, because number one, all right. So how quick the Prime Minister just said this around 3 months ago. How quick him that training, him saying that I get a bulk of people because so much people have the training. So how quick you get them through art and certified that they put them in a job. Can you remember saying said job that they ain't but you have to train them, don't it?
Right.
And them said this is from April. The same time when them talk saying I'm here. You know, see him that make no sense. I want him this himself. Stand and come out. And them just tell them say, yo, release something, and then we can't say because you know you have the rating, so people are listening to you. Well, me I tell him starting. Me. I tell you, say, come show me who and show me the data who work. And make me show you people now on video. In a drove upon them lane. Yeah?
Not working.
Not working. Let me call them name and where them live to and everything if you want it. Me just make them video it. I'm going to show you.
Well,
I make people send it to you.
They must just
accept the challenge and make me do it. Can me do it? Me show him. You understand? Them can't tell me that.
And get people from the R14.
Then you don't know, brother, my phone coming like a White House phone, you know. Them can't challenge me and win me, you know. Me not ask them. Me can't tell them, don't even. Then, me not, number one, them don't have the work. Them don't have the agency, the work agency, them. Yeah? Or it's set up like in the state and them thing there. So you know when the job them cut. Because you know who let off who you know when them are close and them tell you. A matter of fact, it advertise when them are close job.
Yeah, man.
You see what I say?
And
yeah, man.
From the amount of people we go on employment insurance and all them things, you know. So there's lots of ways to tell the accurate rate. You understand?
Yes. Yeah.
So, you know.
No, Empress. Remember say by somebody them their conference and call me name, you know, say me I come at them, you know. Them know my style. Them don't call me name in them firm out. None. Me and them not friend. When me I do my thing, me do myself free like the bird and them thing them man. A human rights activist and we just speak truth to power, hold them by them own words. So when I spread no, you know, no defamation and them thing, they're not my style. We hold them by them own words, you know. Yeah, no tabloid, you know. So when them say one thing like the Bank of Jamaica guy here, he must stool both ways. You know, when him come out and talk one thing for please the government and the big boys, then him come talk and next thing against poor people. We burn him. When the government come and talk about 4.8%, them are doing not working. It make him look like a big old jackass and fool again. Yes. You understand? Because the amount of people are big and them are get place a bill and the amount of people broke down and the amount of people. If you even have your mother, your father, your grandfather, you not beg so if you have the money, yes still poverty gone up. That alone tell us I was starting put out it now right. Him know that. You understand? See there? Maybe yeah, me just see something come nice, see me there, you know. Me just ask yeah man, some food and I see a big thing, you know, so them know say I mash up them things and I feel like I'm going to
yeah, we better go on with it, yeah, because me are running up.
All right, that's later, you know. All right, sir, later.
All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Bank of Jamaica governor, him a one of the suspect, him a minion too. Him a yes man too. And lucky. Yeah, man. Him a one of them. We'll go around and spread them rumors and feast them out talk. Can you imagine you there, your yard? You're picking them, you're a friend, them wouldn't have no job. I want to go around the goal there, I want to go up the road, I want to go, and nobody around and I have no job. And then government can put out something for chicken like this. And I said, well, we do this the lowest employment with it. I said, well, that means everybody get employment, but me not get employment. And everybody has said over the whole parish, the parishes, them right across Jamaica. So, oh, when I get employment, and then people are saying 4.8%. But so much people in the town are also so much people there around there. So, where them get that figure you from? You know, right? You know, call hustling job. A man hustle today, but him not have no job tomorrow. Job away, you know, can't stand. You know, say, even 6 months or a year or something or whatever, but you can't even get something for 1 week and call it a job. It's a hustling. That's a hustling. And then 2 months again, you sit down and then a man give 1 day or 2 days work. And them start none of that. You understand? Yeah, man. It wouldn't have that. So we say make we challenge them. We know the foolishness. We know the foolishness. We're not big friend. So like Andrew starting the Bank of Jamaica governor, the whole of them just pack up with a one bag of lies. Eh? No, sir. If them was Santa Claus, you know, boy, the amount of lie give and get it unbelievable, you know. You understand? Not like Andrew own this, and then him have some minions with him, where him just pluck up in it everywhere. They might do the same thing and take people for that again. We hold them accountable. We no business. We no big friend. Me there, I'm going to eat some food. I'm going like a dog. Later, yeah? Yeah, man. I'm knock up this now. Where you going to learn some?
Looking for an online magazine aiming to captivate and empower? Look no further than Daisy Magazine. Daisy Magazine is the leading online publication in the US. Subscribe to Daisy Magazine, the digital subscription publication, for the chance to win $500 US. Subscribe at www.magster.com/p/Daisy for the chance to win. It's only open to subscribers on Wayne Lonesome YouTube platform. Remember, subscribe to the leading online publication, Daisy Magazine.
Subscribe. All right, so here it is. Remember, you know, party and deck. The 10th, next month, to come up fast. Get on a ticket. Yeah, man. And then another Run Things production. Yeah. Do it and them get them ticket long time and them thing there now. Eric, me see you say the gross national wage is 5,600. You think about the 5,600 per year. Bottom line. All right. So here the bottom line of the pie. But you think about the 5,600. And here the reality with that now, brother. Here the reality now. The 5,600 US where them attack, what them doing now, them add up what the private sector have. That not make enough people never see 1,000, you know. 1,000. But them do them just calculate too much people and divide them up and say, okay. Them and then them come to this figure. But that not make you have the money. You don't have an account. You don't owe them money in your life yet. So the 5,000 are equal 7, that are over 800,000. Most of the people, them can imagine everybody in Jamaica now, where you think say 800,000 per year. That's a joke. Because even the people them where now where work minimum wage, them never get this. And it's not enough for them. You understand? Them not get it. So if you get like 30, remember I did 9,000, and them gone at 13,000. See? And then when you push up 52,000 a month. There's a 52,000 per year, 52,000 a month. $300 and something a month. $300 and something a month, 52,000 a month. Yeah? So that's about like 600,000. 600 and just one little bit 1,000 for the year. Eh? We tell you, say, it don't reach 800,000. And it's not everybody I get that word neither. You see me I talk about? That you just check it. See? So you just check it 4 weeks in a month. Can you take out the Saturday and the Sunday? Just say 4 weeks in a month and you get 52,000. 13,000 a week. 4, 13, 52. Okay? You understand? So if you say 52,000 and then you do the 2 by 10, 520, 10 months, 520,000. And then you have 52 and 52 again. You see me I talk about? Eh? Says the next 104,000 that. So right away 624,000. 624. So for the year, not 800 and add, like where that put yourself. Because 5,000, if a 10,000, you know, it's a 1.5 million. So you boss it in a 5, and then that 600 there, you see where it goes, like a 700, 800,000. Them don't even work it. So even this way, they must show it over Two of them are show, and then most people not working it. It no make no sense. See? So when I said, you not have the money, you never have that money, you never owe that money yet. That's why so much people are beg. That's why you have so much people online, them a build place, I give people, and if you buy medicine, if you do all kind of things, because them not have it. And then if them not have it, if the government did not work so much, you'd have to dead man run out and I say, I build shelters for homeless. You went name not home more, homeless. Right across the island. Right across the island. That I tell you some more homeless in Jamaica more than anything else. And you so much people run from Jamaica. I run through borders and all kind of things. You ever see that yet in your lifetime? Eh? The government still tell lie. Them for government. Me there, yeah? Bless. Later. Me up. Me run out, yes, yeah? Yeah, man. Later, me bless.